It's showtime.
Tuesdays are interesting around here. Let's go to Mr. Happy.
That's because I do all the work. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM, and it may rain today. Cold weather's here. It's wintertime. I'll have to start wearing socks now. It'll have to get down below freezing before that happens. Hey, thank y'all for getting up with us. We've got some special guests in today. We'll be playing some Judge Jamie coming up in just a little bit. Joseph ever gets seated, we'll be ready to go on this good-looking morning outside here in Athens, Alabama. This is Athens in the AM. Here's the weather.
You know what? 54 degrees out there right now. It really feels good, though. Everybody is enjoying the cooler temperatures, that's for sure. We do have rain in the forecast, though. Around 10 o'clock today, I'm pretty sure a lot of us are going to see some of that rain carried out throughout the day today. Temperatures for your high only around 60, 61 degrees, but rain throughout most of the day today. Tomorrow, things should dry out. 66 for that high. Look at those lows. 44, 49, 55. You know what? I hope we just stick around fall, not just jumping right into wintertime here.
You got some sleep last night. You wouldn't be up here yawning right now.
He's like the man of the year. Leave him alone. He's working his butt off. David Turner in here with us this morning. Save with Glory. If you want to save some money, get a new mortgage, refinance, go to that website and we'll get you started. We'll take care of you.
Yeah, well, I wish somebody would take care of me. I got my guys up here this morning from Howell, and I got that big Dynasplin out in that Hummer waiting to be put on if I can ever get Dr. Stanford to put it on me.
He's almost ready. Almost
Jerry,
ready.
good to see y'all in here this morning. Hey, Mike, you never played Judge Jamie, have you?
I have not.
Oh, boy, you in.
Oh, you're in.
I think Jeremy's won a couple in the
Change your life.
there.
He loves it when there's new people.
I got that
in here.
Dynasplin rusting out there. I'm just waiting to put it on because I need it bad. You got a brace, you got a whatever's hurting you.
They can
Get
cover
down
you.
to Howell.
I wear one from them with my plantar fasciitis.
Multiple locations across the world, right?
Oh, yeah, the world.
Mike, you're operations manager.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we'll talk about that coming up in just a little bit, too. Joseph, good to have you up here on time.
Finally made it.
Yeah, you finally drug in this morning.
Did you get some rest yesterday after that big car show?
I did.
Good.
Had a good success at it.
And Dr. White, what are you talking about today?
Older caregivers.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Can I find
David,
it?
how are you?
I'm doing great.
Haven't
Thank
talked
you.
to you since the Bama thing the other night.
We're
Let me
on
just
time.
go ahead and break the news to y'all out of USA Today this morning. Alabama's quarterback extends his lead among trophy voters. He got 14 first-place votes. Haskins of Ohio State got 2, and that's about, he's got a 46 total, double of what Dwayne Haskins had. Right now, the Heisman Trophy is his to lose.
He was on Scott Van Pelt last night on
Who didn't
Sports
know
Center.
that?
Great interview. Great kid.
While I'm talking about that, let me go ahead and quote something out of AL.com this morning. All you Auburn people may not want to hear this, but it says here, it says, the true measure of a good team, David, isn't when everything is perfect. It's when it's revealed when adversity hits. Then when the best player of the country went down, the player with the best character took his place. So there you go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
And then you heard what Saban said about a shiny car, like a good-looking girl driving a shiny car down the road.
Yeah.
What people don't say, it might be leaking oil or something.
Yeah, it's got bald tires. You don't see
what
all that
I'm
stuff.
wanting to do, Jeremy? I'm wanting to come
Well,
out with my version of Coach Saban, not Coach Saban. And I'm going to come out and do my thing.
No.
I've been wanting to do this for a couple of years. I think the time maybe. I want to come out and say, we're going to stomp them this week. We're going to score 80 or 90 points. We can't be beat. And Jalen Hurts going to be kicking field goals, too. With that in mind, let's go to sports. This man who knows it all.
Hey, welcome to ZTV 11 Sports, brought to you by KFC, the best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County, and also by Applebee's Tailgate Talk, where I don't know who we're having this week, but we'll have all the high school coaches. I know that. We have somebody there talking about I think it's about Stan Mute. I forgot who it was, Todd. I'm not even gonna mention it. Anyway, come to Greenbrier tonight if you want to hear former Alabama legend John Hanna. We'll have him there tonight speaking to us. So any Bama fans come out there and hear Big John, a legend whose dad played at West Limestone. A lot of people don't know that. Just went in this past Limestone County Hall of Fame. Hey, congratulations to Faultville. They've scored 70 points 2 weeks in a row. They think they're Alabama. They won their first region championship since 2013. Big win for them, so congratulations. Hartselle, wow. Coach Godsey got them going 8-0. They beat Decatur Friday night. Athens with a big win over Columbia. East Limestone, big victory. Over Ardmore. Tanner loses. And also, like I said, Clements beat East Lawrence.
I don't think you know.
Elkmont beat Wilson. So those are some of the local games this week. Tough times on the Plains. Tennessee, big victory. They're the first one they've won since 2016. 11 SEC losses in a row.
There might be some Auburn fans amongst us.
I'm sorry, Auburn fans, but I got to tell the truth. 3-3 right now, and it's not looking good. And I listen to talk shows all day long, and they were all on Gus Malzahn. So the Gus bus has been needing new tires and oil change, I think.
Yeah.
So,
Why don't you talk about somebody, Zack?
Crimson Dixieland Delight the other night, that place was rocking, y'all. It was one of the best crowds I've had in years. In the fourth quarter, when they played Dixieland Delight, it really was rocking. But it got quiet when Tua went down, but thankfully, it looks like he's going to be okay. And he told Scott Van Pelt last night, I went through the full practice, so I think he's good to go. And good thing on defense,
I'm going to go ahead and
Wilson.
predict right now. I don't really think we might. Todd, this may shock you, Todd, boss. I'm going to come out on a limb and say I don't know that we'll beat LSU 30 or 35 points.
Well,
I'm worried about Tennessee right now.
Tennessee
Take them
first.
one at a time.
We'll beat them probably 45.
Mac Wilson's doing a good job on defense, and they had a good game.
Coach.
Saturday night. And LSU, big win over Georgia. There were several upsets over the weekend, but that was the big one. LSU going down. Georgia, now they're already wanting to change quarterbacks. Georgia's, they're saying they ought to do that. And, hey, NBA starts up tonight. Big games, my Boston Celtics, they start tonight. And LeBron will be making his debut, I believe, tomorrow night in L.A. So
Guarantee you, Shut Up makes the debut here on the show because we're playing. They're going to be so cocky.
Jamie back.
Didn't the NBA
It's a night game.
Oh, yeah, it's going to be hostile.
No.
And drunk.
Do y'all supply them with the embraces?
We'd like to, and we sure
Yeah.
could. But
We need to reach out to Zack. Who we know in the NBA?
Keith Askins, local Athens guy, Miami Heat. He's with Miami Heat, Keith.
He's still playing?
What? No,
He's behind the scenes.
He's your age. He can play.
He works in the front office, I
See,
think.
there's a contact.
There it is.
There's a contact right there.
Keith Askins.
All right, Zach, hook them
Contact
up.
right there.
There you go.
Jan, what did you say your article was on today?
Older caregivers.
You know,
Hey,
like-
speaking of that, I read a thing the other day on I'm going to make it a Dear Jamie right quick. I don't have the exact article. I got a little thing here, but I know about it. It said, my wife, she said, my husband, said, so he's a little older than I am, said every time we go somewhere, we'll talk about what he used to do. Sometimes it ain't good. I'm thinking, I don't know what they could possibly be talking about.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
exactly.
Is it one of those used to could stories?
Yeah, used to good story.
Have you seen a Country Rover story lately?
I love those things.
It's his favorite TV show. Especially when it gets knocked down by that bear.
That bear beating up.
I love that. I could watch that all day long.
Mike, if you don't remember, did you grow up here?
no, sir.
Oh.
Oh, you got a new one to
Where are you
show,
from?
Jamie.
I'm an Army brat, so.
A what?
Army brat.
I don't know if y'all picked me up overseas back then those days, but I needed it. But I used to be good. Real good.
Before you know it, he'll tell you he's a legend.
Now I
too.
just got better. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. We'll come back and play Judge Jamie in just a moment. I got some guns today. What?
Oh, laughter better be the best medicine, because I'm sure you laughed.
Yeah, really.
Come on,
No, we're just.
No, I gave you the buzzer on what
Yeah, you
were
didn't hear
saying.
the buzzer that he just gave you.
Oh,
That's
he
what
heard
we're
it.
laughing about.
Because all that bull that was coming out.
Oh, Zach.
I love you, Jamie. I got you. I love you, Jamie.
Zach, you're hanging on a fence.
I know I am. I know I am. I am.
Nope, that's
let me go there,
uncharted water.
Zach.
Uncharted territory.
Y'all
Yes,
hang
thanks,
on.
Zach.
All righty, I'm coming out right now. Y'all know last week was coming out day. Judge Jamie right now. The group brought to you by, can you hear me now? Zeke, was he going to be here today?
Not today.
Coming up soon, he'll be here. If you can't
Hopefully.
hear, he's got multiple locations all over North Alabama, with the main one being right here in Athens. All right, everybody up here's played before, except Mike, the operations manager for Athens. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. I'm going to ask a question. I've scanned the newspapers. You are playing to win a genuine can of Vienna sausages. Woohoo! You had some of these? My hometown in New Hope used to be called Vienna, and the Yankees burned it down. So now that's why we give away sausages. All right, David. You still probably got that pack you won the first day you...
Oh, yeah, you autographed it.
That's right.
Yeah. I'm going to put it in a shadow box one of these days.
Here's the way we play. You just don't score. You just shout out the answer. If you think you know it, you look like you might be one of the smartest ones up here. Out of the News Courier the other day, this year was kind of a record crop for cotton. That's the white stuff, Jan, that you see growing around. It's not popcorn. Okay. How many acres of cotton was planted in Limestone County this past year? They're getting ready to harvest it.
275,000
30,000.
I'm going to say
275,000 what?
acres.
There ain't that many acres.
Yeah,
no.
30,000.
I'm going to say about
Dr. White's got
3,000.
32,629. Jan
Good
said
job.
30,000. All right, here we go right now. Today, the cost of cotton is roughly how many cents a pound? This is also an educational program, Mike, Jeremy.
90 cents a pound.
I'll let you have it. 75 cents a pound. Way to go. Do you insure any cotton farmers?
A lot.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
David insures everybody.
Yes, he does.
All right, I got this out of the Gunnersville Gleam. Darrell Bentley of Grant set a new Alabama State watermelon record. How much did his melon weigh?
120.
Huh?
220.
550.
274 and a half,
Good
which
grief.
was broken a couple of days later by a guy right up the road in Vinemont with a what size melon?
300.
325.
288, actually. That's a big...
That's a lot of
Big old
watermelon.
melon.
All right, Halloween coming up. All you folks eating candy and stuff out trick-or-treating.
Yeah.
What is the #1 candy in Alabama?
Sweetheart.
Starburst.
Smart.
Reese's.
Smart.
Kit Kat.
Butterfingers.
Twix.
Snickers.
Reese's.
Come on.
Candy corn.
Oh,
Oh, you're kidding.
I never liked
Candy
candy.
corn.
nobody got it.
Disgusting.
Candy corn in Alabama.
I
is
disagree with that.
Huh?
Raise
Yeah,
your
I disagree with
standards.
that,
Raise
too.
your
Candy
standards.
corn. All right, I know y'all, as soon as y'all leave here, y'all are rushing up the road to get mega lottery tickets. USA Today, what is the lottery, those two big ones combined tonight when they draw? What's the pot?
600 million.
950
Or
million.
both of them together?
950.
Billion.
A billion.
Billion. Jeremy's right. That's the right answer. 1 billion is the right answer.
Wow.
For both of them combined. Way to go, Jeremy. That's pretty doggone smart right there. If you won the 654 million pot, what would you get to carry home after taxes?
350 million.
That's close enough. 372.
Wow.
All right.
That'd be enough.
No one would complain.
We folks that are getting Social Security soon get a raise next year. How much?
2%.
I think that's
4%.
2.8%. What does that equate to per month on average, dollar-wise?
Maybe $40.
$39. David is on a
God, you're on a roll.
roll.
He really wants those Vienna sausages.
Seriously?
On a roll
You can have
this
2 in
morning.
your shadow
All right,
box.
no, you're about ready to retire. I am semi-retired now. What is voted the best place in America to retire to? Not Athens.
Boca Raton, Florida.
Florida.
Wrong answer.
Missed one.
Athens, Alabama.
Yeah, it's got to
You
be out there.
came in second.
Asheville, North Carolina.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania, believe it or not.
But you need a snow shovel to live
Yeah,
there.
really. Why would you want to?
Sarasota,
No
Florida
way.
dropped to number 3. It's 2 hours from Philadelphia and 3 hours from New York City.
New York
City.
Nashville's number 35.
I don't think I want to be.
What percentage of people
Cool.
did a survey? What percentage of people want to be farmers or live on a small farm?
2%.
1%.
What?
2%.
10%.
8%.
Survey says 51%.
Really?
Oh, are you kidding?
What?
Would love to
Green
live.
acres is the
Sing it.
farming is the life.
Where do they do that survey?
Oh, yeah, where did they do that survey?
Oh, my gosh.
You know, I did read USA Today talking about
No
people on
way.
small farms have the accident
Accidents.
is real high there to get
Because they don't know what they're doing.
really injured. So anyway, you insure farms?
A lot of farms.
Talking about like
yeah.
farm equipment,
A lot of
injuries,
farms.
accidents, yeah.
Yeah.
Getting run over by a tractor, getting
Falling off of one?
arms cut
Did you hear that
off.
story yesterday?
About what?
The father and son got in an argument?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Ah, okay.
I heard about that.
You'll answer that. Just wait till
Okay.
turn.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I had that last
Joseph
week
knew.
after they used it yet.
Sorry.
What, around the turn of the century, what was the Amazon of its day?
Farmer's
Sears
Almanac?
catalog.
Sears. That is a right answer. The Sears catalog came out in what year?
1890.
1850.
1960.
1890.
That's 1888, so that's
Oh,
a
wow.
It was older than that, Joe.
Never done
At its peak, they had 4,000 stores. They're about to close them all. What is the one thing that Sears sold that nobody else sold at the time?
Houses.
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 I did a Country Rover store. I used to do this thing called Country Rover.
I didn't know that.
I know somebody has
Back in the
one.
day,
Wow.
on
I didn't know
31.
they did that.
And it's still standing today over on Hobbs Island Road.
Good.
All right, that, and all you folks, millions are playing at home and around the world right here with us this morning, that was the easy questions.
Uh-oh.
Mike's worried now.
Yeah, really.
Here it comes.
Limestone County, Alabama. S&Z gas station is on Daily Mail for
Really?
what?
Out there in Clements?
Yeah.
Pulling Pepsi drinks.
What?
He's not selling Pepsi because of the,
Logo.
that have the NFL logo.
Not because of the
There
players
it is.
kneeling.
Philip Stewart.
Really?
Buddy Dusty of down Tanner, he said, "We will not bow down to make $1 as long as the NFL as long as they bow down to disrespect our country. I will not bow down to make $1."
He won't sell any NFL.
What is he selling from Pepsi that does not have the NFL logo on it?
Don't know.
Regular Pepsi and Gatorade.
No.
So anyway,
Good morning, y'all.
the Bronze Bomber did what, Zack? Deontay Wilder, the heavyweight boxing champion.
I ain't heard that.
What?
Knocked out a mascot.
A mascot came on the Spanish version of ESPN, and he thought it was a robot and KO'd it and broke his jaw.
Oh, my goodness.
Huh?
Ouch.
Golly.
Wow.
Thought it was a robot.
Thought it was a robot. How could that look like
That's a
robot?
poor excuse, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Why would you hit a robot? I mean,
Because you can,
I
I
think
guess.
the mascot must have smarted off.
yeah, really. He must have said something in Spanish. He didn't like it.
What has the school board president in a district in San Francisco decided to do?
Open up voting to.
Wrong answer.
Start serving smoothies every day.
Rush-a-roni.
Drop the Pledge of Allegiance
Oh, my
really?
goodness.
in favor of
crazy.
what?
Probably, what do you call that other thing?
In favor of acclaimed black
That thing, baby.
author and gay pioneer Harvey Milk reading from their books. And because President Trump is attacking our liberties.
Wow.
Oh,
What?
No comment.
That's just
They
crazy.
dropped the Pledge
That
of
is
Allegiance.
crazy.
The emotional support squirrel that I told y'all about last week
Yes.
caused the woman to be.
Lord.
Did you hear that story?
Yes.
What was the squirrel's name?
Squirrely.
Rocky.
that's rocky.
I like Boots.
I don't know.
Bullwinkle.
Zip.
Daisy.
Daisy.
Daisy the squirrel.
Let's do that one.
I don't like squirrel, Brandon. Why'd you bring that up again?
Waffle
I do not like
House.
squirrels.
Gus Malzahn's favorite place. He'll probably be working there before it's over with.
Yeah.
Says they're open 365 days a year, no matter what, 24 hours a day. How many stores were they forced to close down on the Florida Panhandle?
All of them.
75.
Hunters.
6.
10.
30.
Wow.
30.
Not good.
Let me back over here before I get to some good stories. Oh, here we go. All right. Why was the Tennessee dad, 76 years old, had a leg amputated before he could get a Hal brace on it? So he had to have it amputated. What was this?
Well,
He got run over.
one of them the dad pulled out a chainsaw, right?
On his son.
On his
Yes.
son, and his son run over him on the lawnmower, and then his leg had to be amputated.
Oh, my goodness.
His son was trying to protect himself.
Fussing
So
about.
He was driving a Toro from one of them souped up Toros from down at Dixie.
I mean, what?
And when he fell, he just jumped.
Goodness.
How do you get run over by a lawnmower?
How do you attack someone with a chainsaw?
his own
Your
son. His own
I mean,
son with a
What were they
chainsaw.
fussing
I
over?
got a couple of kids I'd like to attack with a piece of heavy equipment.
But not a chainsaw.
Jim, he was 76.
He was 76.
Talking
Well,
about older caregivers.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
really, yeah.
Why did the South Carolina man,
Wow.
19,
Battery's about to
shoot
die.
his 17-year-old cousin? There he is.
Was that the one?
He wouldn't give him
Oh,
his
the
Game
French
Boy.
fry.
Oh, it's Doritos.
His French fry.
Tyler's birthday party?
I thought that was some Doritos.
Wasn't Doritos.
It was French fries.
Because his 17-year-old cousin he warned him not to eat his blank,
Cheetos.
Oh, boy.
and he took him to police to tell and to talk the kid into saying that he shot himself while cleaning the gun, and then they found the story was false.
Tater tots.
What was it? What was it he didn't want him eating?
Twinkies.
Kit Kat.
Salt and vinegar chips.
I got close Doritos.
Look at that
picture.
That's just insane. That's just crazy.
We are at a new level of stupidity.
Alec Baldwin
exactly.
came out Sunday night in his own show interviewing De Niro.
Yeah,
What were their ratings?
horrible.
Horrible is right.
Yeah, really, yeah.
Dismal.
Did anybody even watch it?
He only had 2.5 million. Donald Trump on 60 Minutes had over 11 million. But the big winner of the night, Sunday Night Football with 18.5 million.
Patriots and the Chiefs.
Here's the last question. We go back to California, Jan, Los Angeles.
Yeah, the land of fruits and nuts where I'm from.
Exactly.
After you hear this story, you'll know why.
Oh, boy. Oh, I know where you're going. Oh, this is the world today.
Brace
Yeah.
yourself.
Brace yourself.
Tony McGinn is known as Tony Bark. He was born female. He's transgender.
Oh, my God.
You heard this?
No, I don't
He
think
and his
so.
husband play what game together?
Yahtzee.
Well, it's not dirty.
No.
Okay, he was
I was getting ready.
Pinochle.
he was originally a woman,
Yeah,
and now he's a man,
yeah,
but now he's married to a man.
yeah. His
Why
own.
did you just say
But what game do they like playing together?
Like a sport.
Parcheesi.
Twister,
Yeah.
Scrabble.
Rugby.
Monopoly?
Football.
No.
Toe sticks. Not rugby.
Uno.
Ready?
Bridge.
Oh, hurry, Jamie.
Fetch.
Oh, God.
What?
Fetch.
Fetch, because they are a part of the.
She used to be a she, then she wanted to be a he, now she wants to be a dog, and he's now going to be
They
a
are
dog.
members of the Los Angeles Pony and Critter Club. They
Don't be
are.
sick.
And she's a dog and known as Tony Bark. What does the husband tell her a lot?
Good boy.
That is the right
God,
answer.
Lord.
That is the right answer.
Lord. That's ridiculous.
Good boy, Todd. Good boy. Go get it. We'll take it. Right back. Y'all hang on.
oh, Jamie, yeah.
welcome back this morning. 54, 55 degrees out there. Be ready for some rain today, probably around 10 o'clock today. Temperatures are going to rise to about 60, 61 degrees. Around 10 o'clock, that rain should start. We'll see rain on and off throughout the day, much of the day. And tomorrow, no rain. 66 for that high, 67. Just beautiful temperatures, and those lows sticking around the, well, 50s, you can say.
It looks like a great day to get a brace. I mean,
Every day, isn't it, guys?
Fall, get out and get a brace. All right. Hal up here today, not Hal, all of them, but still two new ones up here with Jeremy Banks. Jeremy, you're one of the
Jeremy's not new.
part owner. And you helped Jonathan start this.
Correct. Yep, we started Hal here in Athens about 2.5, 3 years ago. And we've been doing this for quite a while, but we started Hal in Athens.
And Mike, you're up here. You're the operations man now. Operation man, is that for all locations?
Yes, sir.
Which takes in how many now?
Got one in Florida, Tennessee. We have several satellites around.
Got a new one in Pulaski?
Yes, sir. We do. Yep. Started that July 1st.
Coleman, got one in Coleman.
Last week, Jonathan was up here. And,
think Jonathan's had 7
and your
total.
office manager was up here. What do we need to know about Hal, Jeremy, since you're one of the founders of this company that people may not know about y'all's business?
Well, we just like to be available to take care of anybody. We're located right on 72, and we can take prescriptions and bill your insurance. We can charge cash prices for products. We've got everything from a simple wrist splint to a walker boot to we do prosthetic limbs. We've got a prosthetist on staff that can help with any needs like that.
And Jason's been up here too, and Charlie, both of them. How did you get involved with Jonathan to start a business like this?
Wow, it's a long story, but it was a good mutual friend basically hooked us up back 12 years ago, and we met one day and decided we could do this together, and here we are. A lot of ups and downs and business that we've transpired, but here we are in Athens at Hal Medical.
And you keep expanding.
We do. That's the plan. We want to take care of as many patients as we can out there and just be available to help with. We do a lot with disabled veterans, so we got some products for veterans that we can help with pain and swelling devices.
All right, so Mike, what does your job consist of helping with every location you guys have?
Don't ask Jonathan that. Actually, I just take care of the daily operations of the company. That goes as far as all of our reps out in the field. I take care of all their commission reports. I just keep the fuel in the tank and keep things going.
Keep it going.
Yes, sir.
So you don't go out and fit somebody?
No, sir, I do not.
But he
I
is
do
a
not.
fitter.
I am a fitter. I'm
Really?
licensed, yes.
Do that too.
So if we get really desperate,
Send you out, huh?
exactly.
One thing we asked Jonathan last week up here, and Jason when he was up here also, you see a lot of commercials now advertising, send in and get this brace, whatever, discount brace, but they brought up a very good point, and it said, when you order that brace, if that doesn't fit you properly, it's going to do more damage than good to you.
Yeah, it can, and these devices need to be fit professionally, which we can do that with fitters and orthotists, prosthetists up at the office. Yeah, we'd like to make sure you get what you need and fit properly.
You
All right.
guys also come to them if they can't make it.
Yeah, absolutely. For the bigger items, we'll go to homes.
Yeah.
We'll go to facilities, rehab facilities. If somebody's, in one of the nursing homes, we can go there.
Now, it's not just older people like somebody maybe in this room now that's going to have to be wearing a design brace from down there, but it's a lot of younger folks too.
Athletes.
Absolutely, athletes. We do a lot with athletic trainers and schools, so we take care of, we can get the basketball program and put everybody in ankle braces, knee braces for football players. We're available. Come check us out. We can help you out and make sure we get you in the right brace.
Preventative.
And in most cases, Mike, insurance covers everything.
Yes, sir.
In most cases.
Most cases.
And if you don't have insurance, they work with you.
Yes, totally.
We do. We've got that other site, braceyourself.shop, that is actually part of our company. You can get on there and buy cash items. It's kind of like our own Amazon site.
As Jonathan's mentioned it too, I think we've had just about everybody up here. What else we need to know about y'all's great Hal?
What are the hours in case you do take walk-ins as well?
Absolutely. 8 to
8 to
4,
4,
and then Friday we close a little early, close at 3. But we have people on call 24/7, so if somebody needs something and calls, we do a lot of hospital calls, all hours of the night with doing halos and, car wrecks and back braces
Just
and things.
fabulous reputation too. Worked with a lot of the area docs around here too. They recommend people
Yeah.
to come over there and get fitted and out in no time. And I'll never forget the first time I went there. Well, 2 years ago, before I had my operation, my knee was way out of whack. I walk in the front door and Jason them there looking. They said, we can't help you. You're going to need surgery. I mean, that blank.
They didn't try to sell him
No.
a brace, just to sell him a brace.
You're going to have surgery. Nothing we got in here going to work on you.
That's
right.
right.
So I can't wait to get fixed up. Well, guys, thank y'all for being part
Yeah,
of the operation
thanks for
here.
having
If you're recommended to get a brace from someone and it's not Hal, you can go to Hal.
Absolutely.
You have that right to make that decision yourself and make sure you do
You
it.
don't have to
Thank
go
you,
where the
Lord.
doctor
Yes.
recommends.
No, a lot of doctors have braces in their office, but just say, hey, I want to go to the local guys there at Hal, and we'll take care of you and work with your insurance. And
And Jonathan
Take care
said a
of
good point. He said, say you go ahead and you use that recommendation from that doctor and you go and you get that brace and you have trouble with that brace or it's not fitted properly or you just need to go back and talk to the guys that did it. You have to go through your doctor
That's
to go
right.
back to
It's
get
another
that
doctor,
done.
another
You
office
guys-
visit, another copay.
Yes, you
Yeah.
guys just call you guys.
Hal makes it as easy
Nice.
as possible right down the road here on Highway 72, right kind of next to 306 Barbecue.
That's right, just
Can't
up the
miss
road.
it. So you can smell the barbecue and go right in and see Jason, Charlie, and a whole bunch down that way.
right.
Thank y'all for coming up. Mike, it's
Thank
good to
you.
see you again.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Tell
you.
Jonathan we said hello this
We'll
morning.
do.
We'll take a break, come right back. Y'all hang on. Break. So you've been married for a while?
A little bit.
How many years?
Sunday was 23 years.
Oh, wow.
Well, I thought Jackson was 20. I
Congratulations.
thought Jackson was 24.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That's what I thought he was 24.
No, he's not even 20 yet.
Sure.
He's 19.
I think Carissa and I started dating when I was 21, I think. We had been friends for a couple of years, and we were dating losers, both of us. And we started talking. And
If any of y'all out there watching this morning dated either Carissa or Joseph Carr, loser.
Yeah, you're the big L.
They were. And so we would share stories and horror stories, and we decided, wait a minute, maybe we should start dating. We had so much more in common than these other folks we were
Losers.
dating.
Yeah, the losers.
Losers. I've been married to a few of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that.
Sometimes we get in
Got some
a
experience with
competition to decide who was dating the worst. And
boy.
so we usually end up deciding to talk about something else.
Hey, David, I just read a story.
Happy anniversary.
Thank
Let's
you.
talk
Yeah.
about our number one insurance guy right now, Country Financial, Agent of the Year nationwide, David Turner. Your grandfather sold insurance.
Yes, he did.
No way.
Sold
Yeah.
Pony Express insurance.
Oh,
No, he wasn't that old. But yeah, I'm the third generation.
Do you know what one of the number one things stolen in vehicles is now? I had an article this morning. I forgot to bring it.
Cell phones?
Airbags.
Airbags.
Airbags. Do you know that?
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
Must not be around here.
They get in there
Yeah.
and pry them out somehow.
Airbags.
For real?
I didn't know that. That is
You
crazy.
never need them to hit somebody.
It's
Well,
expensive
unless you
to
want to
put
do a
them back
prank or
in.
something, I guess,
Yeah.
What's new with Country Financial?
Goodness.
Just, nothing basically new, just, needed to talk.
Same great services.
Yeah, we got two great people now. I got my staff, Laura and Brooke. I want to say, hello to them. They're doing a great job. They keep everything rocking and rolling.
Which is huge.
Yeah, it's so far we're having a better year this year than we have in my whole 5 years at Country. So
Get out. How long have you been on TV?
I can't remember.
But every year
I
it's
don't.
better.
I can't even
and
hardly
better.
remember what I did yesterday. But,
Jamie Cooper.
but yeah, I know. I don't know what 3 years.
3
now?
years now.
Every
Good
year
grief.
it's gone on up and up.
He said, we were talking, and he's like, man, this year's better than last year. I'm like, man, you sound like Dixie Auto Parts.
Well, that's what you want. We want to keep growing. But yeah, I mean, the main thing is, if you hadn't had your coverages reviewed, you need to call us. We'd like to give you a quote, like to earn your
Free
business.
quote.
We appreciate all the business we do have. I mean, we have a lot of great people that refer people to us, and that's really huge. And we really appreciate it.
But
And
you
You
do
like
more
your
than just
insurance, man.
insurance.
yeah, we
Finances.
we do financial. We do everything but sell health and dental.
401k.
I mean,
Or loan money.
Long-term.
Yeah, we don't loan money, but yeah, basically, one of the most important things you need to look at in your portfolio is life insurance. We have a lot more people that are younger getting diagnosed with a lot of different things, and it's causing them to not be able to get life insurance, or they might be rated. So, I mean, it's something you need to look at as soon as you can. I mean, even if you just get term, you can always convert it later.
You know somebody that knows something about that?
I believe I do.
David
Yeah, I believe
Turner
I
is
know
his
all
name.
about that.
If you can't come see him, he can come see you, just like his granddaddy did on the, him over here on Plymouth Rock, back in the, with the pilgrim. Great granddaddy.
I mean, I had an appointment in Gallatin, Tennessee yesterday. You know, I went up there and had an appointment with a couple. So, I mean, I do travel. So
You go everywhere.
I go whenever I'm needed. You know, I would
can't
be
come
more than
in,
happy to come see you.
All right,
How's
tell
your
us-
mom doing?
Oh, she's doing great, thank
Good.
you. Yeah, she's that procedure that Dr. Boyette did, it helped. She's doing a lot better.
Good.
And don't forget their new offices are superb.
Oh, they're
Right
they're
out-
outstanding.
Right down
Oh, my
across the
goodness.
street.
Oh, my
You know,
goodness.
I think I got an appointment down there tomorrow morning,
Unbelievable.
bright and early.
Super nice.
Joseph, how'd the car show go this
It
weekend?
went great. We had 123 cars that were registered.
Wow.
Probably more than that showed up. We raised a little over $3,000 for the Eli Williams Block Party Childhood Cancer Foundation. It's a long name. Thanks to our sponsors.
Blue
Again,
Skies.
All-Star Plumbers, Chuck and the boys, Holtz Pest Control, State Line Powder Coatings, Advanced Auto Parts. There we are presenting a check to Christy and the foundation on behalf of All-Star Plumbers, because they went above and beyond, not just being a sponsor, but they actually donated. So, and then there we are at the end with David Sharp. He said, "Tell you hello." He was hoping you'd stop by, and so he could give you a hard time. He likes picking on you.
He
I don't know
does.
why.
Most
but-
people do
easy.
until they get up
Yeah.
here and then it's
But
payback.
yeah, it was a great time. You know, they also gave away the car. I think Flo Dowdy won the car, and she ended up giving it to her son, who just turned 16. So that
Flo?
was
They
kind of,
won a car?
yeah.
Daughtry?
The Flo, is it Dowdy?
Was Sean there?
Daughtry.
No, I don't think so. I didn't see the son.
Well, Sean's daddy.
The sun's
Okay, no, I
driving
didn't.
now.
Yeah, the son.
Superb artist.
Yeah.
She gave the car to the son, so
Her son.
he just turned 16. And I told Todd about an hour later, I saw a photo on Facebook of him washing it. So I said, okay, he's already
He's hooked.
What
already
was it?
hooked. It was a Mustang. It was a 2004. It was a little 40th anniversary, a little V6, but perfect for a college or high school kid, I guess he is.
16.
So
cool.
16.
high school.
Well, yeah, high school, yeah.
Do you insure a lot of Mustangs?
A V6?
Yeah.
I don't really know. I mean, I just know we insure a
got
lot of
one
cars. I don't really know what kind they are, but
2015 50th anniversary GT loaded, just topped 4,000 miles.
wow.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna sell it, are you?
No.
I would. Probably.
He would.
Anything else we
Yeah.
need to know about Country Financial?
Not at the moment, I don't reckon. I mean,
What about
just call us
Alabama
and, oh man, Alabama's doing pretty good. I like
Can't
it.
stop the train.
I like it.
I'm not jumping on the bandwagon, but
Or talking about the bus, everybody,
Yeah.
my gosh, the jokes.
Oh,
see
my
the
goodness,
shirts that
yeah.
said disgusted with
Yeah, I saw
well,
that.
I mean,
We've seen a lot of
he's got a
jokes on that.
$32 million buyout.
He's there a
32
while.
million.
They said that, $15 million had to be in the first 30 days. They can finance the rest for 10 years. And people are already.
Somebody told me they're still
wanting
paying
it.
Tuberville.
Yeah,
So
well,
who
they're
was
still
the-
paying Chiswick.
I know they're paying
Chiswick.
him.
So who was
He's
the
a good
brilliant
guy.
one that came up
Oh,
with
we'll
that
take a
raise
break.
last
Dr.
year?
Jan White coming up next.
Exactly.
Y'all
President,
hang
yeah.
on.
And good morning. Dr. Jan White with us this morning. All right, Jan, you always have interesting topics.
Thanks
What
to
do you have?
Jamie. Yeah, Jamie
Oh.
gave me another great article.
Okay.
And it's called Later Life Caregiving. What is that? Well, it's
At first, I thought it was older people taking care of younger people, but later life caregiving, you said, is?
it's older people taking care of older people typically, but they're, everybody's taking care of everybody else. But this specific study, I really like the study because it took place with 80,000 participants
Oh, wow,
over
that's a big
15
study.
years.
Okay.
And they found some commonalities about these older caregivers.
Okay.
First of all, they do not have a support system. They
That's
are
tough.
giving up their social life, so there you have social isolation.
All right.
And they are really suffering from caregiver burnout, so their health is declining. And you know, in my practice, when I had my office and it was a large practice, I saw this time and again.
All the time.
And often the caregiver came in for help, and the caregiver was actually in worse shape than the older person they were caring for.
They're exhausted.
They were exhausted.
It's a lot.
So what can we do to help out the older caregivers? Because we're finding that now that people are living older, they're living longer, that their grown children are often in their 70s and 80s.
Wow.
So you might have, say, a 75-year-old caring for a 95-year-old, and then the health of the 75-year-old
Is not good.
is declining. So they gave, in this article, they gave a number of national resources. So what I did is I went in and I found some local resources.
Okay.
Okay. So in Limestone County, we have the Council on Aging right here in Jefferson, on Jefferson Street in Athens, Alabama. How
Great
great is that?
organization.
And then in Huntsville, they have TARCOG. And then in Giles County, they have the South Central Tennessee Area Agency on Aging. Now, this article did not cover this, but I would like to add that there are adult day services, often it's affiliated with a senior center,
Okay.
where you can take the person you're caring for the day. And why is that important? Because that gives you a chance to care for yourself. And also, I found out that through Medicare, if you're a caregiver for a person in hospice care,
Right.
you can have 1 week of respite care where you can go off on a vacation. Now, the person has to go into a residential hospice center,
Okay.
and some people are reluctant to do that, but it really is quite beneficial because you really do need some downtime. That's very important.
Because you're just going to just wear yourself down.
Exactly.
You know, I was thinking, when you were talking about that just now, I was thinking about when, Mom was sick with cancer.
Right.
And we had Maddie, she's just a baby. So going to this cancer center and then having a 12-month-old, it was a lot of work. And what I didn't know is once Mom was on hospice, the services that they have, such as coming in and helping them bathe,
Right.
coming in and helping them exercise,
Yes.
or, other home health things that they have access to. And it allows you, if you're a caregiver, to visit with that loved one rather
Yes.
than totally just have to do everything.
Right.
Because you're doing the grocery shopping,
I
you're
know.
doing the laundry, you're doing everything. for
I
them.
know. And so you can understand how your
Right.
social life would just completely be pushed aside.
Right.
But you really do need to be diligent about standing up for yourself and reach out. If people are not willing to help you, just get some tough love and demand that family members help. I'm going away for a week, and someone's going to have to pick up the slack.
I think, that's easier said than done because you have some sorry family members
I
that
know.
just disappear when
I
you have
know.
to help someone like that.
I know. So this happened in my family too. But that's what
Might
I
as well.
did, and okay, I made some enemies, so what?
Yeah, get over it.
Yeah, get over it.
Land of the
But
offended.
if you don't have the family members to help you, then we do have all of
There
these
are
other
resources.
services. So
Great.
you just have to be persistent and stick up for yourself. And congratulate yourself that you're a caregiver because it's very rewarding.
It is, and I think back on the 5 years that I got to spend with Mom, her
Right.
last 5 years, I wouldn't trade that for the
I know,
world.
I wouldn't either.
I mean, I really wouldn't.
Yeah.
And then also, too, what about the people that are older and then that loved one that they're caring for is gone, and then they've just sheltered their whole life, or the past few years.
Right.
So they've got to be very lonely when that's gone, too.
Exactly. It makes the transition a lot tougher. So
Great
keep your friends around you. You really need your friends.
Okay, great topic. Now, you have a blog. What's the name of your blog?
Yes, it's agedoc.blogspot.com, and there's about 135 articles there as resources.
Great. All right. Thank you, Dr. White.
You're
Well,
welcome.
we're out of here for today. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.